Hey guys, it's Gaz and welcome back to Avant-Garde Vegan YouTube channel. Today I have a really nice, simple, healthy dish for you, and it's Smokey BBQ Jackfruit Wraps. So first up, the jackfruit. If you've never prepared it before, I'm just using tinned jackfruit, which can be bought at all Asian supermarkets. And first up, we just need to drain these off. So I've got 2 tins, and let's just go and drain the water out. So this is the jackfruit flesh. And as you can see, they're all pre-cut into triangle shapes, and it's this core bit that we need to remove. So just simply cut through, and I just want you to break it up into pieces into a bowl, and continue to do this until you've done it all. When you're pulling it apart, you will come across these seeds. Just remove those as well, because they're a bit firmer than the actual flesh part of it. Jackfruit is often used as an equivalent to like pulled pork, and you can really see why. As soon as I get the spices in there, we'll flavour it up and it'll taste absolutely amazing. Before we get this jackfruit cooking, it's time to get some flavours involved. I'm going to add a little spice mix. I've got some cumin, some cayenne pepper and some smoked paprika, just a teaspoon of each. I'm just going to sprinkle those over the top. And behind me, I've just toasted off some fennel seeds, just to add another dimension of flavour. And just grind those up nicely and into the bowl as well.
Add 1 tablespoon of unrefined castor sugar
to bring out all the flavours. Pinch of salt and some pepper. The smell is absolutely amazing already. Let's give that a nice mix together. And this is the first base of flavour going into the jackfruit. Perfect. Let's light a pan behind me and get this cooking. I've just preheated this non-stick frying pan, and I'm going to add a little bit of chili oil from Filippo Berrio. In this saucepan, I have 1 cup of tomato sauce, tomato ketchup. So I'm just going to preheat that, and that's going to be on a very low heat. And this is the base of my barbecue sauce to eventually add to the amazing jackfruit. To the 1 cup of ketchup, I'm going to add 3 teaspoons of mustard. This is a really quick, nice barbecue sauce recipe, which you can recreate for any type of dish, but it's perfect with this jackfruit. A tablespoon of balsamic vinegar, and I've got this really nice thick Filippo Berrio one. My favourite little secret ingredient, liquid smoke, just a couple drops. That gives it that real nice hickory smoked barbecue sort of flavour. It's great. And just for that depth of flavour, some tamari, just about a tablespoon of that. For some more smokiness, some hot chili flakes. And of course, barbecue sauce is often really sweet, so I've got about 2 tablespoons of sugar going in as well. And we just want to give this a nice mix. And it smells so smoky already. I've just mixed this up. I'm just going to bring that to a nice temperature, get all the flavours working together before we add it to the jackfruit. Now this pan is hot already. Let's get the jackfruit in. A nice sizzle is what we want. We want to fry it for around 3 minutes before we add the sauce. That barbecue sauce is smelling absolutely beautiful. And it's got that nice barbecue sauce colour as well, and that nice glossiness. As soon as that goes in the jackfruit, all the sugars will caramelise and it'll melt and cling to all the jackfruit. It'll be absolutely amazing. Okay, time to add our beautiful barbecue sauce, and then turn the heat right down and let it cook for about 15 minutes while we prepare everything else. Look at that instant glaze that we've got there. So get it over onto a low heat, and it has really sort of melted down now, which is exactly what we want, because all the sauce will caramelise nicely. It'll be absolutely amazing. Just look at the pieces now. You can see that almost resembles like pulled pork. Now let's get on with the coleslaw that I'm serving with it. So So the jackfruit is cooking behind me. It's time to make a really nice, colourful coleslaw. First up, we need some red onion. So just cut that in half. I'm only going to use half of this red onion, so save the rest for a stir fry or something like that. Peel the red onion, take the root off and take the end off. You just want to cut this really fine. So I do a few little indentations on the end. So the red onion into the bowl. Next up, into the coleslaw, some red cabbage. And I just want you to cut this in half and then just peel the outer layer off. Cut off the root as well. Do some nice thin slices, similar to the red onion, like so. And just break it up in your hand into the bowl with the red onion. I've just peeled 2 carrots, which I'm going to top and tail. Get a grater and grate. You can't grate anymore, just eat the rest. Perfect. Add the carrot to the bowl. So to the carrot, red cabbage and red onion, some vegan mayonnaise. This can be bought at all good vegan shops or health food shops. Just stir it in. Perfect. I love the rainbow colours in this. So many nice flavours in there, but again, just to help it and bring out more of the flavour, a touch of salt, sea salt that is, and some pepper. And that is our coleslaw done. So I'm just prepping some nice gem lettuces, which I've just slightly washed under water. So I'm going to lay it out on my nice presentation board. These are great for parties, sharing, really nice help yourself snacks. Right, let's get that jackfruit off and let's plate up. Look at that, it's reduced down really nicely. And I don't know about you, but that to me looks a lot like pulled pork, but it'll taste much better. So first into our nice lettuce wraps, I'm gonna put a spoonful of jackfruit, spread it along. It just goes really well, all wrapped in a nice lettuce leaf. Really fresh. Top it with some of that really nice rainbow coleslaw. These flavours will work so well together. I've just roasted off some cashew nuts behind me. Just raw cashew nuts that were in the oven for about 10 minutes at 180 degrees. I'm going to sprinkle a few of those over the top for some added crunch. As I said, I'm not being too fancy with my presentation. I'm just getting as many flavours as I can into it. And finally, some chopped coriander, just because I love coriander. Just sprinkled over the top. And last but not least, some black onion seeds. And there we have it. My hickory style barbecue smoky jackfruit wraps that is very similar to pulled pork but much nicer, with some rainbow coleslaw, some roasted cashew nuts, and finally I'm just going to squeeze over a bit of lime and have a little taste. Texture of the jackfruit is so surprising. It's got a nice bite to it, it's really smoky. The lime gives it a little added twist, so make sure you do that. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and please subscribe. And if you want to be part of the notification gang, don't forget to hit the bell and stay tuned for more. Thank you. I need to have some more of this, so good.